Hello all, we are here for one more lesson of this training course of 4MCAD, and the topic for today will be working with drawings. So I want to talk to you about first how to create a new drawing inside the software, and for that there are several ways as usual, but you can come to File menu and do New File. Okay, you can write down also, you can see this shortcut here, you can write it down also, or simply say new and do the enter. It's the same, but let us use the option inside the menu. So File, New, and then you have two options, which are use a template drawing or create an entirely new drawing. So you have a couple of steps here to make this new drawing, and for example, if you use a template, if I say follow or next, then I just need to choose from the templates which are under this folder here. I can use one of the standard templates of the software, and these templates have already all the configuration done. In fact, I will come back. In fact, the use of the template, it is to create all the configuration inside one file, and every time you recall that template, you have a lot of things done that you avoid to repeat every time you start a new drawing. So a template has also a different file extension, and I will show you a little later, but it's a way, okay? If you choose to create an entirely new drawing, then you have a lot of steps, and next, and then you will jump over the template drawings, and you have these options like what are the units, the angular units, the print style, and the entity creation, what is the behavior of the software. Sorry. And then just say finished, and you've set up your environment. Okay, these are the ways to create a new drawing. Then you have an option to do the open an existing drawing, and you can choose from any folder in your computer. And the important to recall about this, it is you can open several type of files with this open drawing. So you can open the standard one, the DWG format, or this DXF, or this binary format, whatever. And among them you have also the drawing template. Okay, this is the extension for the templates I was talking about, the DWT. You have other types, but these are the important ones. Okay, according to what I mentioned in the previous lesson, for sure that you can have access to these functions inside the menu, but you have also the possibility to do this, the new and the open, in these toolbars or through the command line. It's the same, and it is something that you are going to see along this training course. There is another important feature to talk about here, which is you can work with a program, and it can happen that you damage a file. And basically there are three situations that I can mention where you can get a damaged file. One, it is a power failure, system crash, or hardware failure, and your drawing can become damaged. So I will not say the system will fix 100% of your problems, but at least it can solve you some of the situations. So if you can come here again, File menu, then you have these drawing utilities, and there are these two functions, Audit and Recover, that can help you with these situations. The Recover will open you a drawing that is damaged, okay? So if you do the Recover, I've placed one example file here, so open, and then it will look inside the file and it will look for errors, and it will say, okay, I've found a couple of errors, I fixed them. So you can see total errors found during audit, and they fixed these ones, okay? Or if you go, instead of doing the Recover, just audit, you can choose to fix errors or not. I would say not, and it will simply look into the file and say, okay, I found them or fixed them or not, depending on the situation you've done, okay? These are the possibilities you have. To finish, I would like to show you this. When you are opening an existing drawing, take a little look about this dialog box, and when you choose a drawing, there are a couple of things, very simple notions. You choose a drawing, then you have a little description of what is that drawing, so the file size, when it was created, modified, or last accessed. And then you can have this open as read-only, okay, to avoid changing the file. You have the possibility to protect a file with a password. Okay, it's not the case in this one. And you can use a preview or disable the preview. Okay, these are simple things. And again, there is the possibility to change the format of what you are trying to open, so you can open several different formats inside the software. So this is the topic, working with drawings. I hope it was clear, the explanations mentioned in this lesson.